Welcome to International Royals TV, and today we'll be talking about Queen Elizabeth's history. If you haven't seen part 1, please go and watch part 1 after this, and don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you won't miss future uploads like this, if this is what you like to watch. So in part 1 we discussed an introduction to the history of Queen Elizabeth II. Now we will be continuing on with her early life. So let's go. Queen Elizabeth was born on the 21st of April 1926. She was the first child of Prince Albert, Duke of York, later King George VI, and his wife Elizabeth, Duchess of York, later Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Her father was the second son of King George V and Queen Mary, and her mother was the youngest daughter of Scottish aristocrat Claude Bowes-Lyon, 14th Earl of Strathmore and Kinghorn. She was delivered at 2:40 GMT by caesarean section at her maternal grandfather's London home, 17 Burton Street in Mayfair. The Anglican Archbishop of York, Cosmo Gordon Lang, baptised her in a private chapel of Buckingham Palace on 29th of May, and she was named Elizabeth after her mother, Alexandra after her paternal great-grandmother, who had passed 6 months earlier, and Mary after her paternal grandmother. She was called Lilibet by her close family, based on what she called herself at first. She was cherished by her grandfather, George V, whom she affectionately called Grandpa England. And her regular visits during his serious illness in 1929 were credited in the popular press and by later biographers with raising his spirits and aiding his recovery. That was nice of them to support him in that manner. That's nice. Let's continue. Elizabeth's only sibling, Princess Margaret, was born in 1930. The two princesses were educated at home under the supervision of their mother and their governess, Marion Crawford. Lessons concentrated on history, language, literature, and music. Crawford published a biography of Elizabeth and Margaret's childhood years entitled The Little Princesses in 1950. The Little Princesses, how sweet. That's quite cute. Crawford published a biography of Elizabeth and Margaret's childhood years entitled The Little Princesses in 1950, much to the dismay of the royal family. Why would they dismay that? The book describes Elizabeth's love of horses and dogs, her orderliness, and her attitude of responsibility. Others echoed such observations. Winston Churchill described Elizabeth when she was 2 as a character. She has an air of authority and reflectiveness astonishing in an infant, similar to Princess Charlotte, I'd say, of today. Her cousin, Margaret Rhodes, described her as a jolly little girl, but fundamentally sensible and well-behaved. Elizabeth's early life was spent primarily at the Yorks' residence at 145 Piccadilly, their townhouse in London, and Royal Lodge in Windsor. Thank you so much for watching this and taking the time to listen to this. We will continue with heir presumptive on the next session. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And take care and see you on the next one. Bye for now.